The last Peaceville album that we did was Transylvanian Hunger. Any thoughts? Any remembrance?
Well, that was the fourth album we did for Peaceville, and the last one, and number one had been a death metal album, number 2 and 3 had been a black metal album, so we would go on to make another black metal album as number 4, Transilvanian Hunger. Really, since we did A Place in Northern Sky, we'd been somewhat not in contact with the rest of the, what do you say, underground. There wasn't really a black metal underground in 91, 92, 93. It started peaking at 93, things started happening, but when we did Transylvanian Hunger in 94, we still had no clue what was going on in the rest of the black metal world. On Transilvanian Hunger, we did a lot of finger moving riffs that we sort of adopted again. We'd done it before, but this time totally battery stuff. We thought battery was still not selling, we need more battery stuff, and this is the coldest things we were going to come up with. Transylvanian Hunger, cold, dead fucking cold. We went from larger studios this time to a 4-track Necro Hell studio. Ended up being like just one fucking track on the drums. Drums were never fucking important for Darkthrone, for me at least. And in black metal, I think drumming is not important. Drumming is just supposed to be there, just be there. And guitar riffs are the most important things to make the vibe, not some fucking third, fourth guitar solo or guitar upon that or synthesizer or whatever. If it's cold enough and if it's dark enough and if it's real enough, black metal feeling is supposed to soothe through material. So we did Transylvanian Hunger, so fucking cold, and it turned out that the 2 guitarists on there with the finger moving riffs all the time was the sound was fucking perfect. When people review or think of that album today, some said it's minimal. Other people say it's minimal. And most people say it's minimalistic. That's what it was. I think it's not before the 5th song on that fucking album. The fucking beat just... something like this. Another album that some people say is pure black metal, some people say it's pure black metal, and the critics say it's pure black metal. I don't know.
It's a very riff-based album.
I always say all the stuff of Darkthrone is riff-based. Always riffs, riffs, riffs. People continuously ask, what's your favorite Darkthrone AB? I never have a fucking favorite album. I have favorite part, 2 riffs that fit together, some fucking vocal lines that's fucking extremely great for me. Although I don't sit around listening to Darkthrone all the time. That would be like a sucker's theme, you know.
Do you remember when we were sending the master tapes to Peaceville, did we get any reactions from them to that album? Or didn't we get any reactions at all?
No. As I said earlier on, the reactions we got from Peaceville connected to sound was from Soulside Journey. That was technical death metal, horror death metal, dark death metal, towards the Blaze Northern Sky album. That was more or less black metal-ish and had a completely different production to it. That's when we got the reactions. I remember no reactions from Under Fuel Moon, Transylvanian Hunger. No reaction whatsoever. They never reacted that we went from a really expensive studio where we tried to make the coldest, grimmest shit to a 4-track studio where we tried to make the best possible sound for Darkthrone and for black metal. Because some people might say there's a huge difference in sound between Under Fuel Moon and Transylvanian Hunger. I think not. I think we were basically aiming with Under Fuel Moon to become what Transylvanian Hunger was. So from there to here, and from Transylvanian Hunger starting on scratch for a 4-fucking-track studio, trying to aim here, we met.